Welcome to Chelsea Daft, the 5-minute Chelsea news update on a daily basis, Monday to Friday. It's all the Chelsea transfer speculation and bits and pieces that has focused in the last 24 hours. So if you like the video, then do me a favour, smash the hell out the like button and let's get cracking. First up this morning, Barkley makes promise to Frank Lampard and Chelsea after opening up on off-field issues. As we know, Barkley was caught out by the member of the public and has said that Frank Lampard has been really supportive and he needs to understand the situation. He said this: everyone makes mistakes, and if you make mistakes, you've got to learn from them. I understand when you make a mistake, you need to learn from it and move on. He was really supportive. He was one of the best players in the world, and I'm sure he's let his hair down at the right times, but he was fully understanding. In his day, there was none of that. I need to be aware sometimes people want to make you look bad. It's in my hands and other players' hands in that position. You have to be careful because everyone wants to try and catch you out. Those 8 or 10 seconds. Sometimes you've got to let your hair down, but you can't forget about your job. It was unfortunate for me to get caught in that position, but it will happen many times to other players over the years because you know what phones are like nowadays. But now I'm just keeping my head down. It won't happen again. It was a big lesson. You've got to be aware of your surroundings. And for any player out there, if you're going to let your hair down, you need to be aware of what's around you. It's good to hear from Barkley, having learnt his lesson, having got his head down and worked hard, rewarded with a goal on the weekend against Nottingham Forest. So to the second big story that broke yesterday. The situation with Toni Rudiger and the racist chants that he heard in the stands at Tottenham has been fully investigated by the police and by the FA, and they can find no evidence to support the allegation. The actual statement from Tottenham and the Metropolitan Police said this: the club and Metropolitan Police have now exhausted all avenues of investigation following the reported incident at our home fixture against Chelsea on the 22nd December. We've carried out extensive reviews of CCTV images and footage, working with professional lip readers. All materials and reports have now also been reviewed by the police, who've carried out their own investigation. The police have notified us today that having reviewed and investigated, they've closed the crime report as they can find no evidence to support the allegation of racial abuse. We fully support Antonio Rüdiger with the action that he took. However, there is no evidence to corroborate or contradict the allegation, and as such, neither ourselves nor the police are in a position to take any further action. In response, as per Football London, Chelsea unequivocally support Toni Rudiger after the police have closed the investigation. A Chelsea spokesman said, "We support Toni Rudiger totally and unequivocally on this matter, and as Tottenham statements make clear, a lack of evidence does not mean an incident did not take place. In responding to the incident, we must be very careful about the climate we create for players who experience and report racist behaviour. It is vitally important we continue to encourage all players to report racist abuse without fear or doubt or reprisal." News on Reece James, the guy who has made a real impact this season and for me is making that position on the right hand side his own with his defending ability and going forward in his crossing ability. It looks as though he's the next person in line to get a brand new contract at Chelsea. He's only 20, but he's in advanced talks over a fresh deal, and hopefully he'll be next to sign a long-term commitment to Chelsea. So to all the transfer speculation in the last 24 hours, and Didier Deschamps, the France manager, sent a message reportedly to Frank Lampard over suffering Olivier Giroud's future. Giroud is the one that is likely to definitely leave the club this month in the transfer window. When he was asked if he thinks that he should leave, he responded by saying, "I think yes, he knows very well he cannot be content with so little time. That is not even speaking about France, that's just on him. It's up to him to see which destination he prefers or chooses." Here's a story that's appeared over the last few hours or so. Chelsea and Man United hoping to beat Atletico Madrid to the Edinson Cavani signing. This guy's approaching 33. Chelsea's been linked with Cavani for as long as I can remember. For me, no thank you. We don't need Cavani. Is he going to want to come into Chelsea and play second fiddle to Tammy Abraham? No, he's not. No point. I can't see any truth in this report. Moussa Dembele reportedly accepts Lyon's decision to keep hold of him and to reject a move to Chelsea. Here's a report featured in The Star. Chelsea's Nathan Ake transfer to take back seat as Frank Lampard eyes more deals. The article goes on to state that Chelsea are looking for other options first. If they can't get those deals done, they will return back to Ake with a 40 million bid So to the Telegraph, and the other big story yesterday evening was the FA Cup 4th round draw, and Chelsea got a decent draw. We got Hull away, which is good. That's it from me today, Tuesday the 7th of January. This is the Chelsea Staffed 5-minute Chelsea news update. This is my YouTube channel behind me, so please make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already, and then make sure you hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss any of these videos that come out. On the channel you've got the 5-minute news playlist and also the extended series where we go a little bit deeper into a certain story or stories for that matter. If you'd like the format of this video and you've not seen it before, then smash the head out the like button for me. It helps build the reputation of the channel back up again from where it was before. For one reason or another, with this video you can see as the featured video, you don't understand why my channel has had to change. So thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think about anything discussed in the video. I'll see you all tomorrow.